Field at Mile High in Denver. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, Davison. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah. So in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense. Mahomes now on 1st down. That one caught by Rice. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
These two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. If you look at this Bronco defense, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little. Underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Peck, quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Looking to throw. Peck. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
On 4th down, on his groupie to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He needed 5. He got. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? They'll run here with Pacheco. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Pacheco once more. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one covers 29 yards, first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first down, Mahomes. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's the fullback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you... A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. That ball nearly intercepted. They'll try and run for it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that is... A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal.
Touchdown! Rashee Rice from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And there's the stiff arm. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Wade. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs continue. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
City, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.